All right, guys, we're finally here. Yay! Finally on. It's gonna be a late night, but it's Friday. It's Friday, right? So we're able to stay up late. Yes, I guess unless you have one of those jobs you have to be to work tomorrow. So I'm sorry if that's the case, but hopefully you'll stay up tonight with me. I am gonna go live on Instagram here. Give me just a moment. And let's see, Kate, I think we're good. All right, we'll give it a minute for people to join. But if you are on, please say hello so that I know that Facebook is working and YouTube is working. And oh, it looks like Instagram is working. Yay! Perfect. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone on Instagram. And hello, peeps that are here from Facebook. Hi, Amanda. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you for being on tonight and being so incredibly patient with me. I've just had, I've just had so much on my plate. So it's it's been a lot. So I'm actually excited to do this, and because I'll tell you, when I do my readings and I get to share my gifts with you guys. I mean, it might sound weird, even though it's so overwhelmingly exhausting some nights, but it fills up my cup. So I am so happy to fill up my cup tonight. It has been a crazy, crazy week. So, all right, you guys, we'll give it a minute for everybody to hop on. Happy Friday, or as some say, Friday. Are we excited for the weekend? Any fun plans? If you guys are here in Utah, come out to the Grinch Fest. So I'm going to be having a booth tomorrow. That's a lot of reason why I'm on late too, trying to get all that figured out. But Grinch Fest is out in Bluffdale area. So all the information is on my Facebook page. But I will be there with the booth. I'll be doing mini readings, giving out some fun little, I want to say prizes, but just a little few giveaways. Grinch Fest is a nonprofit, and what they do is they collect the monies and then it goes to children at Christmas time or families that need help during Christmas. And also they work with the elderly so that they can help the elderly. So very good cause. It's a car show. So if you love to come and look at the old cars and whatnot, those will be there. Then they're going to be doing, I believe it's a raffle, or maybe it's a silent auction. I can't remember. No, actually, I think it's a raffle. And I'll be donating a fun little basket with a free reading and some other stuff. So you buy tickets for that. It's just going to be fun. And the weather's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow. So come out, come see me, come shop the other vendors that are there, come look at the cars. They have, I think, a band that's going to be there playing, and I think I don't know, they do so much. So come out and see me. How's that? And if you come out and say hello, just, you know what, if you come out, I'm going to do this. If you come out to Grinch Fest and you tell me that you were on my live tonight, I will give you a very special surprise. I'll give you something that kind of is my gratitude for coming out to Grinch Fest. So come see me if you can. It'd be great. Oh, and it's from 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So it's not, thank goodness, an all-day thing, because I know it gets pretty hot. And man, I'll tell you, I get so just exhausted from the heat and all the energy. But all right, you guys, well done. Okay, let's get into some readings tonight, right? Okay, I got to make sure I see all the peeps that are on Instagram. Kayla said, are you on Facebook and Instagram tonight, or just, on Facebook and Instagram? Yep. So I am streaming Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So you guys can go watch me on all three of those, which is always so nice through StreamYard to be able to do that. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm going to read these fun affirmations. You guys remember I've been pulling from this smart ass affirmations deck. There's 3 series, I guess, if you will. So I found this one. I thought this was absolutely very suiting for today, for me, for sure. So, hey, John Cubby, nice to see you here. I know it's so late. It's 9 o'clock at night. And John, I think you're probably 11 o'clock. So thank you for being here. Let's see. Oh, let me see. Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Vicky said, my family was here talking about you today. Oh, maybe that's why my ears were burning. My hubby and daughter want to do a reading. Question is, can you do both in a session or do you prefer separate? So I prefer separate, Vicky, only because, when they come together, sometimes we end up reading one person more than the other. I mean, they're okay to come together and share the 1 hour, but really it's really best to do them separate if you can. So yeah, just, keep that in mind, but we can do it together as well. I just kind of prefer that we do it separate so those energies aren't kind of contaminating each other, I guess, if that makes sense. So yeah, but let me know if you have any questions about that, my friend. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm going to read this affirmation, and then I'm going to just do a really quick update on all of the events that I'm doing that are coming up. And then, of course, we'll get into the fun night of readings. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on tonight, to be absolutely honest. I have to be at the Grinch Fest tomorrow by like 7:45 a.m. And if you know anything about me, I just am not a morning person at all. So I don't know, how long I'll be on tonight, but oh my gosh, Leanne, she said, oh my goodness, electronics for me today. You know what, I'm going to tell you, my laptop's been fine, but my phone has given me nothing but grief today, like so frustrated. It just freezes up. Or things are just really slow. So maybe it's still some of that residual from that amazing, blue moon we had, right? So, but anyway, okay. All right, guys, let's read this funny affirmation. It says, I want myself. I am hot for my own magic, happiness, and touch. So it shows, I'll show on the camera here. It shows a lady, like pretty much hugging herself, making out with herself, if you will. And then her back is open and it's got all of these kind of metaphysical things coming out of it. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I love that though. It really is like, it's one of those things. It's okay to love yourself, right? You should love yourself. So I want myself. I am hot for my own magic, happiness, and touch. Okay, so let me read this funny affirmation. Okay. In the experience of wearing your skin suit, your head may feel cloudy or chaotic. This is why I chose this one for like everything. Just that one sentence fit perfectly. But mastering life isn't about knowing how to create magic, happiness, and love. Mastering life is simply a result of knowing that you want magic, happiness, and love. If you keep your intention and attention on the good stuff, you'll inevitably create a life full of good stuff. And guess what? The good stuff starts in the center of your chest and explodes throughout the rest of your body and into the world. So by wanting magic, happiness, and love, you basically want yourself. That's kind of kinky, Shake it like a salt shaker. Enjoy yourself. I love that. So I don't know if you guys can read the back of it. You see the cute little salt shaker, but anyway, I just, I felt like that was something I needed to read, and just to remember that even when life is so chaotic and you feel like you're a hot mess, It's okay, right? It's okay. I still want myself. I still love myself. I still want happiness and magic and everything for myself, even on those days when I feel like I am just an awful hot mess, which, boy, I'll tell you, lately it's been very, very common, very often, I should say. Okay. All right, my friends. So we are going to, of course, get into readings tonight, but let me give you a little update on events that I'm doing. And all of this stuff is on my website at mini-medium.com. I know I keep pausing, you guys. The energy has been so crazy, and I'm already starting to feel a lot. So I can't wait to see. All right, so tomorrow, like I mentioned, is Grinch Fest. That's out in Bluffdale. I will be doing mini readings, 20 minutes for $45, and I will have some of my stones and crystals there for purchase, and then I'm going to be doing some giveaways. Then June 13th, so next week, Saturday, so about 1 week, a week from tomorrow. I will be in St. George, Utah, doing an event at the Utah Tech Alumni House. And I'm so excited for that event. We're going to be celebrating my birthday and then doing readings under the beautiful red rocks of St. George. So if you know anybody that lives down south, Cedar City, St. George, even into Mesquite, Nevada, please share that event. I'm getting a little bit nervous because a lot of people are saying they're going to buy tickets at the door, and I have pre-sale tickets. I would rather do that, but we're just going to go with it and trust that whoever's there is supposed to be there, right? So, but send people my way, please, please, please. So that's June 13th in St. George. And all of this is on my website. So you can go and buy your tickets there or check out all the information on time and place and whatnot. Then July. So the end of July, July 24th, 25th, 26th, I will be at the Salt City Paracon. I am so excited for this one. I was invited to be a guest speaker. And then I'm also going to be doing a huge gallery reading event. And this is going to be at the Great Saltaire. So if you have ever been or have ever heard of the Great Saltaire, the energy there is just incredible. Lots of activity. And then I'm also going to be part of the paranormal investigation that they're going to have some of the guest speakers be part of. And then some of the people that are going to be there, if you watch Ghost Adventures, Aaron, I just lost his last name. Help me out here if you guys remember. Jay Wasley will be there. They're going to be doing a special investigation. Jay Wasley has a band that he'll be performing with the band. Then, gosh, my brain is fried. Others will be there. Just go, if you go check it out on my website, you'll see all of them. But Aaron Goodwin, thank you, Amanda. Gosh, seriously, I'm telling you, menopause is no joke. The brain fog is no joke. Then what else? I'm trying to think what else I have going on there. If you go to their website, you'll be able to see all of that, of what they have going on. Then the very end of July, July 31st into August, we will be in New Orleans. I cannot wait for New Orleans. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to go live and share some of the things that we're going to be doing there. I will be having a booth, of course, and doing readings, and then being part of the, they have some paranormal investigations there that I'm going to go and check out. So much fun. I cannot wait for that one. Then we go into, well, way out into November. Then in November, I will be out in New Jersey at the New Jersey Para-Unity Expo. So lots of fun things coming. And I'm in the works of also getting the Wendover bus. So if you're here in Utah, watch for that. The Wendover bus is so much fun. Oh, so much fun. So more to come, more to come. All right, you guys, bear with me here. I have had such bad dry mouth. from just the dry air. If you live in Utah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, my friends. So let's get into some readings tonight. Before we do, when I was in here doing, my meditation as I do and get myself grounded, I have had a younger gentleman with me. I've had a younger male soul that has been with me, my gosh, since probably, I would even say like early this morning, and just feeling this energy. I went and got my nails done, felt his energy with me. I started getting downloads as I'm getting my nails done. So I had to hurry and remember this and jot all this down. So I'm going to kind of just share some of the things I was getting first, and we'll kind of see where that leads us. But of course, we'll get into pulling some cards and doing some readings. So if you are interested in a reading tonight, what I need from you, you're going to comment 2 numbers between 1 and 44. And then next to your numbers, you're going to put what kind of reading that you are wanting. Hang on one second, you guys. Oh my goodness, I already got... Let's see here. This is... See, I told you it's crazy. Already starting to get... this would be... Okay. Anyhow, 2 numbers between 1 and 44, and then please put next to those numbers what kind of reading you are wanting. If you want, a reading about your health, about your family, about your marriage, about your career, or if you are hoping to channel a loved one that has crossed over, then just put spirit next to your 2 numbers. Make sure you give me 2 numbers between 1 and 44. Then put just spirit. Please do not tell me who you want to hopefully channel, whether it's, mom, dad, brother, sister, friend, whatever it may be. Then if you want to just put general next to your numbers, general is really just going to be whatever just kind of comes my way, if you will. So it could be anything that generally sits right in the front of your energetic space, per se. So so kind of keep that in mind. Now, like I was saying, when I was, hang on one second. Sorry, guys, I'm reading some of this stuff on Instagram. So, thank you. I'm not sure who CDR1379 is, so I'm on Instagram looking at the comments, and she, I'm assuming, said, "Love your shirt color, looks amazing." Thank you. I love peach, and when I saw this is seriously Walmart, you guys. Walmart has some cute clothes now. So thank you, my friend. Okay, so when I was getting these downloads, these were the things that I was getting. Immediately, like I said, younger male. I would even say that he didn't make it to 30. So I'm talking, I wouldn't even say made it to past, and if it's 30s, it would be very early 30s. There was a name I kept hearing, which was very interesting because I kept hearing ENT, so Ent, so Trent, Brent. So I could not get more than that. I got the last of it. So Trent, Brent. I also kept getting, it was so interesting. I kept getting a vision of, the coolers, the red and white coolers that, you fill up full of your, drinks and whatnot and take with you camping. I had to Google the name of that because I kept seeing the name on the cooler. And this is how souls will channel to try to get me to understand what they're communicating. And it's Coleman. So immediately I knew that I needed to bring up the name Coleman or Cole. This is how that they would channel to bring in. So if you connect with the younger male that has passed with that name like Trent or Brent or Cole, unless the actual Coleman cooler has some significance, but I kept seeing the name specifically on the cooler. So that for me would be Spirit's way of trying to get me to recognize the name. Then I kept hearing the Spirit say, to put the fence up, or you had already put the fence up. So I could see the house. I could see that a fence was being put up or needs to be put up. So very weird, but very specific messages. Also, they took me to a vision of, if you live here in Utah and you go up to Park City, there's a, I don't know what they call it now, but it's a slide that, you sit on this little kind of this sled, and it's freaking crazy, but so fun. So I kept seeing the slide for whatever reason. I don't know if that was a memory they're wanting to bring up, or some connection with Park City, possibly. Then there was a feeling of his passing being caused by a car accident. This would have been even a single car accident. I felt like there was something in the road, or the tire blew. Something caused that to for that car to wreck. So yes, Alpine slide. Thank you guys. I could not think of the name of it. So yeah, Alpine slide. So maybe even something connected with Alpine. This is where Soul will try to get me to, again, connect with a name. So yes, the Alpine slide. So again, I'm going to repeat this because I know we've had some new peeps hop on. So this was a younger male with the name like Trent or Brent. I was hearing the name like AD, like Chad or Brad as well. That name came in, but it was so faint that I couldn't necessarily consider it. So keep that in mind though, just in case. Again, there was an emphasis on putting this fence up, or the fence needed to be put up. And then his passing was caused by some kind of accident. So, and then that connection with the Alpine slide, and then the name Cole, so C-O-L-E. All right, there's all of everything I was getting this earlier. So if any of that connects with you guys, or you know of someone who may be able to take all of that, then please comment, let me know. All right, well, we'll leave that there until we see if anybody can kind of resonate with all of that. But all right, so in the meantime, let's do some readings. Now, when I choose someone for a reading, just know it's very random. It's whoever I'm drawn to. And I use the cards really as a visual validation for what my gifts are bringing to me. So now, however, if the card, the meaning of the tarot meshes with you, then we will bring that into the reading and talk about that. So just keep in mind the cards are just a visual validation, okay? All right, so let's mix these little babies up and see what we get here. It's just been such weird energy. It's been so crazy. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to pick my first person, and we will go from there. Okay. Oh my gosh. I get it. So on Instagram, I love this smoothie, said, I lost 4 people so far this year. I would love to hear from them. It's been a tough year. Girl, I know. I agree with you. I've had so many clients come and tell me the same exact thing, and, I lost, some of I lost my brother in April. Now, we weren't very close, but myself, as well as my brother and another sibling on my brother's dad's side, are now left as executors. And so this has been a lot of what's been on my plate. And we have to go through now as executors of his estate and try to sell his house and all of his, stuff he had. And oh my gosh, it's a lot. So it is a lot, but we're getting through it. And then I'm teaching my classes. My classes just started. We're trying to buy a home. I'm in the busiest part of my my business. So I think, hi, Rhonda. Yay, Wendover bus. I know. I so need to get my Wendover bus going. Everybody's been asking. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see here. I'm just kind of waiting for this moment of, you know what? Okay, sorry guys, you're gonna probably kill me here, but we're gonna do a spirit led. As I'm looking at a lot of the comments, everybody, for the most part, couple are not spirit led, but I've got so many people on here that want to do a spirit led reading. So we are going to do spirit led. And what that means, if you've never been on, and by the way, you guys, please share my live. I have noticed that, and now I really believe that this is the universe's way of getting me to slow down with everything I have. But my appointments have kind of gone down. So, and I think a lot of it is my doing because I haven't been doing many lives and I've just been so wrapped up in personal stuff. But you guys don't realize how much I appreciate the referrals and when you share, because that's what keeps me doing what I'm doing. And I don't want to ever get to the point where I can't do this anymore, because it will just, it will literally probably kill me. So we're going to do spirit led. And so when I do spirit led, I'm just going to allow spirit to come in and start giving me any kind of messages. So we're going to take a moment and I'm going to kind of quiet my brain, if I can even do that today. Okay. And I don't think anybody was able to take what I just mentioned, right? I didn't see anybody comment about the names and the younger male that I was picking up on and the connection with the car accident. So I'll keep that out there. I may have to post it and see if anyone, connects with it. So, okay. Oh, I love that. CDR. Who is CDR 1379? I feel like it's some robot name. She said, we don't want that. We need and love you. Oh, it's going to make me cry. I need that. Okay. Let's see here. I literally just heard the name Marsha or Marla, Marsha, like two syllable, but ending in A. So like Marsha, Marla. Hang on one second, Marsha. I always think of the Brady Bunch. Marsha. Let's see. Oh, Christina is. Oh, Christina, I love you. I'm so glad you told me it was you. Okay. Marsha or Marla, let me know if you, let's see. Oh, Amanda just said Marla is my hubby's aunt's name. Okay. And has she passed, Amanda? Let's make sure. Christina said Michaela. No, I can hear the R. I think that's where I'm the emphasis on the R. So Marla, Marsha. Oh, Tammy said my sister's name is Marsha. Now she would have to be passed. So Tammy, is sister passed, hun? So M-A-R, Jerica said more. It could be Marissa, because I can hear the M-A-R ending in A. Oh, and Tammy just said my sister Marsha did pass. Okay, looks like we've got a few that connect with it, right? And Amanda said in December on Christmas. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. Hang on, guys. I think we got a few people that are starting to connect. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Um, she's showing me the blue, and I don't see color, but I'm seeing a blue stone. Now, that can be the connection with the color of stone that, like, for her birthday month. Now, I honestly would have to have somebody Google what month is a blue stone. I think actually December, Amanda, is, but they would have to be born on that day, not necessarily that. So or September. Okay, September is a blue. Okay. Oh, Jerica said Marissa has passed. She is my brother's godmother. Okay. All right, let me see what more I can get. But I can see the blue stone, and it's very much placed inside of a piece of jewelry. It's very important. So oh, Amanda just said she was also born in December. Oh, okay. Hang on, guys. I don't know. I think, Amanda, we might be also connecting with you. Vicki said September is blue. That's right. Okay. And Tammy, your birthday's in September. Okay. Jerica said she died in December. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay, we got lots of peeps that connect. All right, let me get more. Okay. Tammy, so Tammy's on Instagram. Tammy, so you've had readings with me, hon, a few. Have we ever channeled your sister before? Sorry, guys, I'm so thirsty. This soul feels new to me, like I've never connected with them. So Amanda said she always wore a sapphire necklace. That is exactly it. That's exactly it, Amanda. So when Tammy said yes. Okay. I think, Amanda, I'm really feeling drawn to you. Amanda's on Facebook. Amanda, would you be interested in coming on live? And now you don't have to. I know it's like 9:30 at night, and I always say, we're probably in our jammies, and we've ripped off the bra and the makeup's off. So let me know if you're interested in coming on live, and you do not have to come on live. Okay, I know that can be very nerve-wracking, but oh, Amanda said sure. Okay. Let me check and see also. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing. Okay, we're going to try this. Now, Amanda, I am going to share a link. And we're going to cross our fingers that this works. So, okay, so Amanda, you'll watch in the comments the StreamYard link. And let's see here. Okay. Let me know if you see that, hon. You'll click on that link. Now, if the link doesn't work, oh, it's being temperamental. Son of a gun. Hang on, let me try again. If the link doesn't work, then what you want to do is open up a new browser. You will copy and paste. Come on. You'll copy and paste that link and put it in the new browser. So let me see. Okay, it looks like it's gone through, hon. Okay, try that. We'll see if we can bring you on live. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. We'll wait for Amanda. This is so good already. This is so good. Okay. Oh, hang on. I got to write this. Okay. I don't know what this is about, but okay. 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 Oh, shit. Okay, Amanda, let me, you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to show that link on stage. Okay. So I just pinned it. Can you see the link now, hun? I just pinned that on stage. Maybe that's something that will help. Hell, I don't know. I love technology. You guys all know how much I love it. Okay, can you see that there, hun? Are you able to click on that link? Let's see here. Okay. By the way, are we liking the bangs? Do we like the bangs, my friends? Be honest. Yes, I totally had a full moon cut the bangs moment. So I'm just like, you know, wondering how people feel about it. I'm kind of partial, but okay. I'm writing some things down. Okay. Can you see that link there, Amanda? I know technology has been so weird today. Anybody else had problems with their phones? Like just being very super slow, things not connecting? Or is it just me? Oh, yay, we got it to work. Okay. All righty. Yay. Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
How are you, beautiful? Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, good. Good. Well, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Not too bad.
Good.
It's been so long since I've seen you.
I know it's been a long time.
I know. Gosh, we worked at the
Rocky
DAP
Mountain.
and yeah,
Yep.
Rocky Mountain. Yeah, I was like, God, they had so many names for it. I'm like, which
I
one
know.
was it when we worked there? Oh
Yep.
my, yeah, so long ago. So I'm so glad you're here, hon. Now this is your husband's aunt, right?
Yes.
And her name is it Marcia or was her
Marla.
the Marla, right? Okay, that's a
Uh-huh.
I'll have to show you. I don't know if you can see this, but literally that was the second name I wrote down. Can you see that? I don't
Yeah.
know. Isn't that so cool? Okay, I love it. So you had validated that she always wore the sapphire necklace, which that's
Mhm.
exactly what I kept seeing was and her emphasizing how like it was something that she just was known for, you know.
Yeah.
So did you know her?
I knew her a little bit. My husband's actually here listening,
Oh, yay.
so he can give
Oh,
info.
good. I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, that's why she's coming through. This is so good. Okay. So tell me, when you were hopping on, and I was writing some things down, um, she was bringing up some things with lung issues, with breathing, with like COPD. And they'll either validate that this is them or you or your hubby.
It's
Does
my
that
hubby.
It's your husband. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. So this is her way of just, I mean, this is what souls will do. They'll come through and they'll just validate what they see is going on here in the physical world. So, and she's very worried about this. There's a sense of just a lot of concern. So, does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Who is, I just heard the name like Daryl,
Dwayne,
or Dwayne. Who is that?
that's his dad, who's passed away also.
Oh, this is so good. Okay. This is dad. Okay. Now, is this aunt dad's side? Would this be dad's sister?
It's dad's sister-in-law.
Yeah. Or sister-in-law? Yeah. They'll
Yep.
come in and they never emphasize in-law. They validate the relationship, you know.
Yeah.
So this is so good. So good.
And they were very close.
Okay. So that would make sense why they're coming through together. And I love that your husband is there because his energy is what is helping for
Mhm.
them to come through. And, you know, there's such a strong feeling of Marla, I heard her name so clearly when she came through. And when souls come in and I can hear them say their name as clearly as she did, what that is that she is really just working so hard to put out that energy so that dad can come forward. This is how souls will work. So, and even them being as close as they are, doesn't surprise me why that they're piggybacking off of each other, right?
Yeah.
So, and then just, Marla, validating your husband's struggles at the moment with the lungs, with the breathing, so okay, one second. Wow. Okay. I kept seeing, and it's so weird, I don't see color. And so when I saw the blue necklace and that just helped for Marla to validate her presence, but I kept seeing like a white vehicle. There was something that I needed to talk about, the white car. And I have no idea why, but the vision came up.
Her Land Rover
Her,
that she, oh, not Land Rover, but
her Mercedes.
yes, Mercedes that she bought a little bit ago.
Her Mercedes was white, and that car was her baby.
Oh my gosh. This is so good. Okay. I love it. It was like a quick kind of blip vision and then it was gone, but it was important, it was important to her. So, okay. Oh, I'm going to take this off stage. I don't want people trying to log in. Okay. Beautiful. I literally just heard dad say, "Hi, son." Literally just heard, "Hi, son." Oh, I love this. He says he's been trying to communicate. He says, "I've been trying." He keeps saying that that you or your husband maybe sense things, you may, connect with him, but you're just not too sure, or you're just struggling with not, recognizing it. Does that make sense?
That does.
Okay. 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 Dad is showing me, those red toolboxes? They can be really big and huge. The metal toolboxes.
His dad had a lot of them, and he gave a lot of his tools to Bob.
Perfect. Is Bob your hubby? Is that your
Yes.
hubby? Yeah. Okay. I love it. So he's just validating this is him, but also validating what he gave, and what your hubby has, So, and it's so interesting. I literally am like segueing from your aunt talking about her baby being the white car, and then your father-in-law is talking about his babies and his tools, So he must have valued those.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Dad is showing me the namesake. So your husband had to be named after dad, or someone was directly?
I was named after Uncle Dave.
He was named after Marla's husband.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Now, has he passed?
No.
Okay. Okay. So this would just be Marla now coming in to validate. She's now wanting to be the talker, I guess, if you will. And possibly wanting to get a message to her husband. Now, I tell people when I share messages, this does not mean that you have to feel obligated to share it to the other person, because some people aren't open to all this, Some people, yeah, some people just aren't even ready, or they don't believe in it. So, but Marla's a talker. Oh my gosh, I have got like download after download coming in from her.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. All right. Do you know why I would be tasting banana nut bread? Or like,
'Cause
yeah,
NEM made it all the time.
She made it all the time.
perfect. Oh, I'm so glad it's a good tasting thing. I love this ability, but sometimes I will get the nastiest shit and I'm
Oh, I
like,
bet.
so funny. Oh, I love it. It's almost like she's like, I just want them to know it's me, you know?
Mhm.
I'm like, I think, Marla, we know. You said your name so clearly, and now we're like getting so many beautiful validations. So, she does have a little bit of a visual message. I keep getting a picture. Let's see here. Can I ask what is her hubby's name?
David.
David. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, okay. She's really very adamant about, and the visual is there's some help things. Now, I can respect the fact that I know the older we get, of course, there's going to be health issues, right? It's just how it is. But she keeps showing me the lower abdomen, so she's wanting him to check the colon, the prostate, and intestines. Like it's just that lower abdomen area, and she's so she's so adamant about this that I mean, for me to get that visual and then feeling is her way of saying you've got to take this serious. So maybe just if you want to share that message to him, or maybe you're already aware of it, but this is his way of wanting to, or her way of wanting to validate he's having issues in that area. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, David, okay. Um, okay. Um, Dwayne, so your father-in-law, he says, I'm sorry that you all are having to deal with so much all at once. I wish I could help, but I can only support you from this side, and needs for you both to have that faith that there are others on this side working and helping and trying to do everything they can, but you need to have that faith. Wow. Ooh, okay. Bob, your dad says that you need to find that will to live, son. He keeps saying, find that will, because you have grandbabies.
He does.
Yep. He's like, you got some grandbabies that need you, son. He keeps saying. Wow, your dad is very strong. Ooh. Amanda, he is very grateful for you, my friend. Very grateful for you. He says that you have, you've done so much to keep him going, he says. I don't know what that means. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He said, "You're a badass." I literally heard, "You are a badass." That was like so loud. And I agree with him 1,000%, hon.
Thank
1,000%.
you.
Your strength, your courage, your just drive, I don't know how to put it, is remarkable. And like the way he's making me feel is that anytime that you've had shit thrown your way, you have your moment and then you're like, all right, let's put my big girl panties on, let's figure this out. And you just go.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Makes a lot of sense.
Good. And girl, you keep doing that. I'm telling you, when I start to tap into clairvoyancy, which is seeing things in the future, just to see your future and how I see you processing things, that energy, that love, that resilience, all of that is energy that gets put out in the universe and it comes right back. So, and it comes back, within blessings. And I just keep being shown that, be patient. There's blessings coming. It's just having that faith that they'll be there, Sometimes that's so hard though, because we feel so defeated, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Girl, I get it. I say easier said than done,
Yep.
Mm. Who needs knee replacement? That was really bizarre, but
My aunt needed it before.
She needed it before she passed.
oh, okay. Okay, this would just be her then. Okay. 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 Boy, the two of them are like two peas in a pod on the other side. Like they are literally just, and almost like a brother sister kind of vibe, right? And like tormenting each other, in a loving way, but they're like, kind of a little bit of bantering. Dad says that he says, watch that grandson of mine. And he's showing the first grandson. Do you have a grandson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He says, watch that grandson of mine. He's going to be so much like you. And he's kind of laughing.
Yeah.
Can I ask what his name is? The grandson's name?
Patrick.
Patrick? Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay. Okay. He's got that Irish name already, so
Yeah.
It's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
I love it. He just showed me the number 12. So how old is Patrick?
How old is he now?
29.
29.
Okay. So 12 would be, now I know the month of December connected to Marla, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is this also for Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their birthday was one day apart.
Oh, okay. That's why he's bringing this up. Okay. Perfect. The number 19 just came up. 19. So the 19th of a month
January 9th.
or January 9th.
He passed away
January 10th.
the January 10th, the night of, is it the night of the 9th into the 10th?
Yeah. And Dad passed. Okay. So Dad, January 9th. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Dad is coming in so strong. your dad, boy, he loves to mess with you guys in your house. So watch for the things that are happening. You know, one of the things that I
Flickering
love.
light.
Yes, yep. The lights will flicker. That's very common. He loves to move shit and make you feel like you're losing your mind. You know, you're like, I know I put my glasses here and then they're over here.
Yeah.
Just know that this is just dad trying to just, you know, kind of keep you on your toes, you know.
Sounds like him.
Oh my gosh, I love him. He's very much like he's showing me like the whoopee cushion. Like his personality is that way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless he was obsessed with farts. Like that's my other sign of the whoopee cushion. So it's just hilarious. And okay. And boy, he's a talker. And I know I need to kind of wrap up and allow someone else to have a reading, but he is just so excited. There is just so much coming in. You know, okay, I got it. Okay. We're gonna pull one of the Talking to Heaven cards. If you guys, I know, Amanda, I think you've watched me pull these on my live.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be a beautiful message from Dad. I love that Marla comes in and it was like, she loves to be here. And oh, my husband just commented. My husband just said, you said fart. My husband's obsessed with farts. He seriously thinks they are the funniest thing, like just the word, and he laughs. And I'm going to be very vulnerable and like very personal, maybe TMI. We've been together 16 years, and I think I farted once in front of him. Like, I just won't do it. I'm like, you know, it's after hours. We can be a little bit, you know, a little R-rated tonight, but it's hilarious. I've never seen anyone be so obsessed. Okay. All right. So this message, like I was saying, it was like Marla coming in and wanting to just have her moment. And then she's like, okay, here's your dad, you know, and just beautiful that we got, you know, connection with both of them. So this message, I feel, could very well be from both of them, but I really feel more from Dad. So what I need is one number between 1 and 44.
28.
28. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just thought I gotta think. Okay. Why the number 28?
It just came.
It just came to him.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay. Well, I have to show you something very interesting. So, when I was kind of, you know, channeling earlier and just writing all this stuff down that I get, I will, you know, I was writing down the stuff like I was telling you guys about that, you know, that name, that Cole, the name Cole, or the name Trent or Brent, you know. And let's see. Did I write? Oh, let's see if I was going to write that. Oh, I thought I wrote. Son of a gun. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, the number 28 kept coming up really strong today. So that's why I was just wondering why 28. But okay.
Okay.
Just popped up in your head. Well, I love it. So 2 plus 8 is the number 10. And 10 in numerology, we dropped a 0. And you're left with the number 1. And that is all about new beginnings and fresh starts. So it's just a sign of like, this is the year for you both to have new beginnings and fresh starts. And boy, do I feel like you guys are ready for it and just need it. So I have a feeling that's, why you're drawn to that number. But okay, so the message from Dad. Oh, I love this. I might have to grab my tissues. Hang on. Okay. I don't think I've ever pulled this one yet. Okay. All right, you guys. So the message says, you are never alone. You are never alone. I have a feeling this message is going to be just what you need to hear. So, okay. Yeah. It says, you are never alone. Oh, man. It says, I am here with you now. I'm standing right beside you. Heaven isn't up in the sky. It's another dimension and frequency level, parallel with the earthly physical plane. Every moment of every day, you are accompanied by powerful and loving guardian angels who watch over you from their dimension. They interact with your physical experience to help you bring divine spirit into the earthly plane. Without spirit, the physical world would wither, because spirit is the life force energy of everything and everyone. The angels and guides, including me, who accompany you, are your heavenly entourage of loving supporters. You, like everyone, have access to heaven's help by acknowledging and attuning to this higher dimension. Meditation, music, nature walks, creativity, and other gentle actions help you connect with us consciously. We are here, son. We are with you. Oh, so good. So good. And just, if anything, this is just validation of that when we have those moments where we feel like we're just struggling, alone, we feel alone, you're never alone. You might feel lonely, but you're never alone, right?
Yeah.
So this is such a beautiful message that I hope everything that your aunt and your father-in-law, dad for your hubby, I hope this resonated and gave you guys some comfort tonight.
It did.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. You're so welcome, hon. Do you have any questions? I don't know why I'm supposed to ask you that. I hardly ever do that, but.
I only got one question. I don't know if you can help or not. Do they say anything about my brother?
Oh, has brother passed?
He has stage 4 colon cancer and is on hospice.
That's why I was picking up the colon. Oh my, okay. So it's not so much for Marla's husband as it is for your brother.
Yeah.
Now I get, okay. Let me see what, I wrote down a name a little bit ago. What is your brother's name?
Neil?
Bill?
Neil with an N.
Oh, Neil. Okay. Neil. Okay. That wasn't the name I wrote down. So I thought, oh my gosh, maybe that's it. Okay. Let me see if I can get anything about him. I'm being brought back to the message that I just read. And I feel like that this may be something that I would share with Neil, because I am being shown that he's not afraid to die. He's just afraid of what he's leaving behind, if that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
And oh man, I'm gonna get choked up. Ooh. When my dad passed of stage 4 liver cancer, that was one thing my dad expressed. He's like, I'm okay. I'm ready. But I just am afraid of not being here, to take care of, of his wife. And I mean, of course, it wasn't so much taking care of me, but of missing things, right? Missing
Right.
milestones and things. So, but I'll tell you, Dad is going to be right there front and center and greeting him and waiting for him. And so there's a sense of saying, I'm not, to tell him not to be afraid and for everyone else to know that he's not going to die alone. That's why this card came through. You are never alone. So, there is not one person in this world that can predict end of life, right? And so I always tell people, if you ever see a medium and they predict end of life, you need to leave, because they are on the wrong side of things, and I can't predict when his time is, but it's just, what, can I just say fuck cancer? I'm just sorry. I don't want to offend anybody, but fuck cancer. I want you guys to make sure that you make sure there's no loose ends with him or with, or with anyone in general. Is really, I mean, this is for everybody out there, where if there's anything that needs to be said or done, take care of it now. I don't necessarily feel like you guys have that, but there's a little bit there. So I just want you guys to make sure that you mend those ties the best you can, for sure. Let's see. I'm being shown the number 8, the month of August, or the 8th of a month.
Both Bob and his brother were born in August.
Oh, perfect. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so just them, Dad validating and the connection between Dad is very. It's interesting because I feel like when I see the brothers, your husband and then brother-in-law, right? And maybe Bob, you can validate this, but I feel like that, the relationship has started and was starting to get stronger. Right? There's a sense of things getting better. Yeah. And I love this. And dad just keeps saying that was me. That was me. He keeps saying, I was working on making sure that you boys were good. So know that Dad's a big part of this, Dad says, play music for Bill. He can hear it. He loves it. So play music. And I don't know what the heck that means. So, so play music, enjoy the music. Now, I know Bill is in hospice. Now, is he still able to communicate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. So this is why Dad is like saying, please make sure that you tie up any loose ends while you have that chance. Right. So, what is this? Okay. Who plays the guitar? Do you know why? I
a few people play. My cousins.
So, okay, I just kept seeing the guitar for some reason. There's something about now. Dad didn't have like an old guitar, did he?
No.
Okay. I wonder if I have someone else popping in. That happens.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm like, that happens often.
Yes.
Someone else is not waiting their turn. Which I love it. All right, I'll put that to the side. But I think if anything, to answer your question, Bob, that when you said, does he have anything to say about my brother? It's exactly that. Make sure that you guys keep that bond going and mend any loose ends, and just say what you have been wanting to say. And, just know that without a doubt, Dad is going to be front and center when time comes. Your dad just keeps saying, son, take care of you. Your dad just keeps saying, you are not doing a good job of taking care of you. You're worrying about everybody else. So you've got to put yourself first, my friend. And boy, can I tell you, that is coming through so strong. So strong. So he does not want to have to greet both of his boys, he said. So you take care of you, my friend, okay? And Amanda, that goes for you too, hon.
Yes, ma'am.
Too, take care of you, babe, because you have a lot on your plate as I see it. And girl, when was the last time you went and got a massage done or got your toes done or did a facial?
Couldn't even tell you.
I know.
Well, I got my nails done, but I do that by myself too.
You do it. Wait. Say that you
I get my nails done.
Okay.
But as far as pedicures, which I haven't had in years, massage I haven't had in years.
Hey, girl, I'm going to tell you right now, you better go do that, or I'm going to come find you and I'm going to kick your ass.
Okay.
I might only be 5 feet tall, but I can hold my own. So
I know you can.
No, I mean it, hon. You just need some kind of physical release, and that is through massage, pedicures, things like that. Because you hold all that energy, hon, you're going to start having some health issues. So take care of that, okay?
Okay.
Please, hon. Okay.
Okay,
all
I
right,
will.
you guys. Okay. Well, I'm going to break my connection with all your loved ones. I'm going to send them your way, but please watch for specifically one of you having a dream about Dad. So watch for that, because I keep seeing that as being an excitement from Dad coming in to visit. And when you have this, if you feel comfortable, will you text me and tell me about it? I would love to, because I can help interpret the dream too. Yeah. So that would help. But okay.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming on live.
Thank you
I
so
love
much,
it.
Beth.
Yeah, you're so welcome, hon. Oh, you're welcome. You guys have a beautiful night.
You too.
And we'll hopefully talk soon. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, my gosh. Okay, you guys. Oh, man. Beautiful connections. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, let me put my little card back in here for the moment. Okay, we're going to do another spirit led. How's that? We're just going to do a spirit led. So, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Leanne, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. You're awesome, my friend. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, let's see here. I am going to mix these up here. Yeah, I love Christina's yes, fuck cancer. Telling you. I don't know, not that I want to get into anything controversial or whatnot, but I really feel like that there is some kind of cure out there, and it's such a shitty thing because the pharmaceuticals that it's all about money, right? It's all about money. And so if they had a cure for cancer, man, they would not be raking in all this money from people, trying to treat their cancer and whatnot. So, but anyway, I don't want to get into that negative crap. So Oh, my candle went out. Hang on one second. Let me get another one in there. No bad juju. We got to keep the candles lit. Man, I'll tell you, doing this as long as I have never, knock on wood, I have never had any bad energy or any like malevolent or, I don't know, any kind of attachment. And I'm not going to start now. So, okay. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to do another spirit led. So bear with me here. Sometimes I feel like I need the cards, but I think we're good to just let things flow here. Okay. It was so beautiful to hear the name so clearly. And then, you know, just how everything just starts to flow and fall into place, even to the white car, which was her baby. I mean, hello, that just incredible, right? So, okay. I always say, you know what, I am just the messenger. I am just the secretary. And all I do is try to share everything I hear, feel, and see. Your loved ones on the other side, they do all the work, and it takes so much of their energy to channel. So I always say, when you have a sign, a message, a dream, whatever it may be, then just say hello to your loved one, you know, because they love it. They want to feel like all their hard work of trying to show you that they're around is being recognized. So, you know, say hello to them. It's not weird. You don't have to say it out loud. You can say it in your head. They hear you. Okay. Okay, I'm being shown. Okay, I'm being shown Paris, France. Paris, not France. Paris, France, or Paris. Now, Paris can be in Idaho. Did you guys know there's a Paris, Idaho? So someone's taking me to literally either France, Paris, France, or Paris, Idaho. But I am seeing Paris and the Eiffel Tower for whatever reason. So this is how spirit starts to come in to validate, you know, them, if you will. So, okay. I joked one time I went to Paris, Idaho, and I took a picture because it said, "Welcome to Paris," and then it said Idaho. Let's see. Oh, Josh Hardy. Josh Hardy just said, "I just came back from Paris, France." Holy shit. Okay, okay, bear with me. Hold, please, Josh. Okay. That's crazy. All right. And this is what souls will do. That's so awesome that you just came back from France. I'm so jealous. That's on my bucket list for sure. Okay. Wow. Josh, have you ever been on my live before, my friend? Have you ever, maybe you've just been quietly, silently watching, but I don't think I've ever seen a comment from you hop on here. So, Josh said, you said earlier something about a guitar. My dad to play the guitar. Ah, okay. Now, Josh, has dad passed as well, my friend? This might be your dad coming in. This is so good. This is so good. So, oh, Josh said, I watched a couple weeks ago. Okay, perfect. And has dad passed, Josh? Yes, okay. Josh, we've got dad coming in, my friend. There is no way that this connects with anybody but you. So, Josh, December 2020. There's another December date. Here's another December. Oh my goodness. Okay. Josh, are you up to coming on live, my friend, or do you want to stay behind the scenes and just, comment your validations and whatnot. So you let me know. No pressure. You don't have to come on live like Amanda did. So just let me know. But I have a strong feeling that this is Dad. So I'm going to see what more I can get. So let's see. Is that yes, I am? Sorry. Is this yes, I am okay to come on live? I know I always ask questions, yes and no, and then I never know which one is the one you're answering to. I love it. I love it. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Josh, I'm going to send you a link just like I did for Amanda. So I'm going to post the link and you'll click on that link. And then, like I said earlier, if it doesn't work, then open up a new browser, copy and paste it in there. And StreamYard is just being, because I'm telling you, it has been so crazy with technology today. Okay. It's saying Facebook is being temperamental. There's an error. Okay. I'm going to show that on stage. Okay. So you can see that. Okay. All right, Josh, if you can click on that link, my friend, and then I'm going to scribble some more because I feel like Dad's coming in pretty strong. So Dad passed 6 years ago, just passed a 5-year. Okay. Oh, so we're going to pull a couple cards for Josh. Boy, I got a lot coming in. Okay. All right. I love that Josh's dad kind of popped in during Amanda's reading, and then with validating the guitar, right? And then ends up coming in with the Paris, France, and Josh just coming back. So Josh said, trying to log on. Okay, no problem, my friend. You take your time. And I will keep doing my scribbling here. So, okay. Let's see. Hi, Jackie. Okay. I'm going to wait to share what else I'm getting here. I want to have Josh come on and tell. Then I'm going to just keep writing a bunch of things down here. Numbers popping up everywhere. Okay. Oh, Jackie, I miss you too. I know there's so many people. I'll have to share a story that Jackie actually I did a little kind of fun contest that if you came to it was a crystal festival, right, Jackie? And if you came to the crystal festival and if you found me, then I would give you, I think I did like a free mini reading. And Jackie came to the crystal festival and she was so cute. She's like, I couldn't really see you, but I saw your husband and I knew you wouldn't be far. So, and then we just became friends from there. But okay, I think that Josh was able to hop on. So we're going to try to bring him on here on the stage. There we go. Hi, Josh.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Thank you.
Good. Well, thank you for being here. This is so exciting. I love it. I have no doubt that your dad is here, my friend. I mean, no doubt. With the fact that he popped in and brought up the guitar and nobody really connected with it. And then it's like his way of going, you know what? I need to bring in some something even stronger, and by validating you, well, the Paris, France. And then, I mean, I think we have like 25, 30 people on, and that's not a lot. So him to be that specific, and then just knowing immediately it was you, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
without a doubt, validating that. So, and how fun, how was Paris? I just have to ask.
It was great. We had a lot of fun.
We've been a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been a couple times, and before we went to Paris, it was kind of like a big trip because I actually went to go see my sister, which is another one of his child. So it's my dad was probably with me on that trip.
Oh, absolutely, hun. Absolutely. And his way of just wanting even to validate or even to share with your sister that, you know, he was with you all, you know, that's why he brought up the Paris, right? So it's just kind of what they do to, you know, let us know or let you know and your sister and others know that he is always with you, no matter what. So I think it's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna scribble some more, but one thing I kept getting, Dad kept showing me like an old like Mustang or like an old Camaro.
Yeah, he used to have a red Mustang.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, I love it. Okay, so just again, I asked Dad, give me more, tell me more what you can validate so your son knows that you are at peace, that you are okay, that you are with them. And so he brought up the old Mustang. I love it. Then the number 14 popped up. So the 14th of a month.
That's the day he died.
Wow. Okay. Your dad is channeling beautifully, my friend. Wow. Okay. Wow. You just gave me chills. Did you just get chills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
None about ready to cry.
And you know what, my friend, you let those tears flow because it is just so cleansing. I tell people, you know, there's nothing like having a good cleansing cry to help you to process, you know. So I love it. Hi.
I'm his wife. Hi.
Oh, my wife. What is your name?
My name is Amber.
Oh, hi, Amber. Nice to meet
Hi.
you.
Yeah, this is really special for him. It was a hard time when his dad died.
Oh,
we
for
took
sure.
care of his mom and dad for over 10 years.
Wow.
Unfortunately, another sibling came in and decided that she wanted to do what she wanted and took him away, and he died 9 days later. And we didn't get
You didn't get the chance to say goodbye.
No, my husband actually found out on Facebook that his dad died.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did not.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not the sister that we went to in England. That
Right.
We have a very close relationship with her.
Yeah.
But that took him away to Missouri.
Oh my gosh.
My husband had no idea. So this means a lot to him. And a few weeks ago, we were on a live watching you, and you actually named his mother's name, Lori.
Okay. I remember. Yeah.
That was his mother.
Oh my gosh. Now, is mom passed as well?
Yes.
Yeah, she passed before dad.
Hey. All right. Oh my gosh. Well, this is beautiful. I love that you guys are on, and I love that, I mean, just how incredible for dad to be so strong to come in and to validate the day he died, to validate his guitar playing, to validate the Paris. You know, I mean, it's dad going, I need to hear, or I need for my son to hear from me. I need for him to know this is me. And it's his way of wanting to give you whatever message that I know is going to be just what you're going to need to hear tonight. You know, if anything, I mean, even just for you having this moment is huge, right? It gives you that comfort in knowing that he is okay, that he is at peace. And I'll tell you, your dad is a strong soul. He is a strong energy. Okay, let me see what more I can get from him. Now I heard a name like S ending in A, but I couldn't quite catch it. So like Sylvia, Sasha, Sarah, if they're S ending in A. Does that resonate with either of you? Now, names will be living or past, so keep that in mind as well. And if it's a,
that's the only thing I could think of SA would be somebody that we lived with who's living. It's, Shayna. There's an S and an A in there, but that's the only thing that can come to mind.
and who is that?
She's my niece by marriage.
Oh, okay. Did you say she lives there?
No, she used to.
Oh, okay. She used to live with you guys? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you when you said her name, I immediately got what I call validation chills. So I don't know why her name's coming up yet, but it could be just even Dad validating that he knows that you had her there. I do feel like there's a gratitude coming from this of thanking you for how you guys took care of her, like this selfless act of when you.
So it's kind of the same thing with Dad and Mom when we took care of them. My husband and I have been together 23 years, and
awesome.
Thank you. And I wasn't able to have children, and so. So my husband is from a big family, and we lost his nephew, Shayna's husband, unfortunately in June, coming on 2 years now. He was only 35 years old when he passed. Wow. It was an overdose. And my husband and I opened up our home to her and her 5 children.
Wow.
And they lived with us
for about 2 years,
almost 2 years. In March of this year, we went our separate ways.
Okay, so I think you guys hit it right on the head with it, because like I said, Dad just keeps showing me the selfless act that you guys did of taking care of her, and it really is, again, just more validation of Dad seeing what you have been doing, what you've done, and all that energy from both of you of what you have done to take care of Dad and even Shayna and all of that really is the validation that you guys, the blessings, they will come, and it's the energy that you have put out there in the universe. And sometimes, we get in that, and Dad just keeps bringing this up, by the way. I always say half the shit that comes out of my mouth is the other side, but Dad is just wanting to give you both this sense of hope that things are going to get better, that you both need to hear this, that things are going to get better. And because of everything that you have done to help others, that's why these blessings are coming. So it's Dad just saying, hang in there, son, hang in there. He's like just telling you things are going to get better. I would not be surprised if Shayna's husband is coming in behind Dad, and that's why I got Shayna's name. Now, can I ask what is his name?
Taylor.
Okay. So, and he just barely passed not long ago. Is that what I understand?
Yeah, it'll be actually 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years. No, he passed in 2024.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So actually 2 years in a couple days, actually in 4 days.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that makes even more sense. So I have no doubt Taylor's coming in, because anytime we get close to their anniversary of passing or birth dates or death dates, the soul will come in even stronger. So I have a strong feeling this is Taylor coming in. Now, when souls, pass of suicide or an even accidental overdose or anything like that, they in a sense, feel they need to use other people's energy and, or other souls' energy. So I have no doubt that your dad, without a doubt, Josh, is helping to bring Taylor forward. Now, again, this goes back to what I was saying earlier. If I share a message that may be for Shayna, being that that's the name that it was coming through, you do not have to feel obligated to share it, but just, know I have to get it out just in case if something comes through. But one thing I love about your dad your dad is very, very excited to be here, without a doubt, Josh. There's a feeling of him, like, I keep hearing him say, finally, he's listening. Finally, he's listening. So it's like dad has been trying so hard to share messages with you, to let you know he's with you, but you may be struggling with believing it's him, believing the signs, or just missing them, not meaning to, but just because there's, that sense of maybe, there can be some blockages.
I think it's more the pain that we, and my husband especially, went through at the end of his life.
Yeah.
We were literally shunned from the family. It was horrible what his daughter that took him put us through. I mean, mentally, financially, physically, it was really bad what had happened. And I honestly think that's what it was, is we blocked it out because we didn't want that trauma anymore.
Yeah. And that's fair. That is absolutely fair. And I think that's really why dad is so adamant that you both know that this is him, and why he's come in with such incredible validations, because he knows that you, Josh, maybe not so much your wife, but he knows that you need this specific validation to know it's him, because you're struggling with anything else that may come through because of how things ended. Right. So, and this is so special, my friend. I'm going to tell you, I've done this 27, 28 years now. And when souls come in and they give me these validations that are as strong as what I'm getting with your dad, it is incredibly rare. I'm going to say that. So to get this many that are so connected to your dad. And when it happens, it means that dad is or has been waiting for that special moment to let you know, I love you. I'm here. I am okay. That I did pass, peacefully. And the fact that the other sibling who took him will never have this experience. Will never. So this is your special moment that you missed out on when he passed away, One thing I keep getting from your dad is that, okay, and I don't want you to, okay, how do I put it? I always say, don't shoot the medium. I'm just the messenger. So, but your dad keeps telling me that he was actually relieved that he was able to be with your other sibling, because he was really struggling to pass when he was with you both. He was holding on, but the minute he went with your sister, he really didn't have that connection like he did with both of you. So it gave him that ability to let go. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So I know it's hard, because I don't want it to sound like, oh my gosh, my sister did dad a favor. That's not it. It's just that dad's like, I know my son and my daughter-in-law really struggled with letting me go. So I wanted to be able to leave. And your dad keeps saying, I wasn't afraid to die. He keeps saying, I wasn't afraid. But again, just like I was getting earlier with Amanda, he was afraid of what he was leaving behind. He did not want to leave you, Your dad says, my son and I were building a relationship. You were getting so close. Things were getting stronger. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. We're going to actually pull one of these Talking to Heaven cards for you too. Because Dad really liked it. It's really cute. Your dad's like, I want one of those.
He would say something like that.
I know. That's literally what he just said. It's so cute. You look like your dad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't see features and very rarely. And your dad is like copy and paste, you know, very much so.
I think my wife's trying to go find a picture of him. So.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see it. Yeah. Your dad's like, my God, your dad's hilarious. He's like, aren't we handsome? Look at us. Look at your dad's like, aren't we handsome?
Totally did.
Yep.
Dad.
I love it. He's got a fun personality. Do you know why he's showing me little Matchbox cars or like collector cars?
Yeah.
When I was well, he collected a bunch of cars. He had like 17 of them. Yeah.
Like literal cars?
Yeah, literal cars. He had Jeeps and RVs and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Oh my, okay. That's why he's, yep. I'm like, wow.
I don't know if you can see this, but that is Dad and Mom.
Oh, I can kind of see. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you do look like Dad.
Yeah, see?
Wow. Oh yeah. Like literal copy and paste, huh?
This is his only son. He
Oh
had
my
daughters,
gosh.
and this is his son.
I love that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Your dad is just hilarious. Just a fun energy though. Okay. Hang on here. Let's see. Your dad loves to also connect with you through music, my friend. So he just keeps saying that over and over. And he keeps saying, son, he says, take the moment to just listen. And the words, the melody, it's your dad just coming through with that vibrational energy, the words that come through. So
he had many speakers. He'd blare them in the house.
Yeah, he and I would listen to a lot of music.
They listened to tunes. After Mom had passed, that was what they did. Constantly listen to tunes. And I mean, I'm talking a room full of speakers.
Yeah. And all different genres. Like he showed me.
And then when he would get in the car, we would jam in the car, and that was
I love it.
That was it.
Oh, he loved it. So, and he loves to just ride with you. He loves to just sit in the car, and that's when you connect with him really the most, is that. And, laughter and music are very high vibrational energies, and that high vibrational energy is what helps your loved ones to come in and to communicate. So that's where I tell people, when you are laughing and you're, having a good time, and you're even with family or whatever it may be, or just in the car listening to music, they will feed off of that energy. So that, keep those energies as high as you can. I mean, of course we have our moments, but that's when Dad can really come through for you. So, so just keep that in mind. He says that, oh God, he's hilarious. He says they, and I'm assuming this is when he went with your sister, but because he says they could never keep the temperature right, like in the home. Like it was either too cold or too hot.
Dad was particular on his AC and heater. Whenever we wanted to touch it, it was can I turn this on? Can I
Yep.
turn this?
Yep.
Yeah. So in that household, you either had your own fan or your own heater when we lived there.
Right? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Hilarious. He's like, they could never figure it out. He's like so frustrated. So, but you guys did a good job at that. So, he wants for both of you to know, and anyone else for that matter, that when he crossed over, it was literally seamless. It was just a sense of that I finally got the chance to fall asleep, relax, I was out of pain, and then I was able to let go. So he just wants you to know, Josh, he just keeps saying, tell my son, please tell my son that it was seamless and I was not in any pain. That's one thing they did do a good job of, is making sure he was not in pain when he crossed over. So he's so adamant, you know this, because I feel like you may have been asking and wondering, was he okay? Did they take care of him? So he's saying, please let him know that they did. They made sure I was. And he's so sorry that this went the way it did, hon, because he just keeps saying, I did not want this. This is not what I wanted.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately,
he couldn't do anything about it. It was out of his control.
His daughter, right before he died, changed the will to everything for her and nothing for my husband.
So what, and this isn't Dad, this is just me, but so obviously Dad had to have signed that. So was Dad of sound mind at the time?
We don't believe so, because the last that we spoke to him, he didn't recall us speaking to him before. It was always a repeat. And unfortunately, in the end, because he had already passed and we had no knowledge of this.
Yeah.
Literally, it's really hard for us.
I know.
So we had lived in their home, for my in-laws' home, for 10 plus years, took care of them. My husband and I never ever tried to do anything for children because his parents were number one. Like my father-in-law talked about, we always have given. We've never asked for anything in return. And I would never give that up for what I did. I had the most amazing relationship with my in-laws.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law and me were so close, my father-in-law and me. I would never give that up. But unfortunately, that sister decides in the end she's going to be the all savior, swoop in.
Yeah.
Because what happened is he had a stroke in October of 2020. Then November, he got COVID, 2020.
Yeah.
In the hospital, we weren't allowed, of course, nobody could see each other because of the COVID.
Right.
We were told he had a heart attack and some other things. They sent him to rehab to make him better. She decided, nope. She came, picked him up, and took him across the United States to Missouri, and he died 9 days later.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was very, very hard for us. And
yeah, I'm sure.
Dad had written, when Dad had the stroke, in Utah, it is, because we live in Utah, it is legal to have a handwritten will. Dad had written a will 50-50, him and his sister.
Sure.
The other sister in England, they didn't speak, so that was not an issue. She didn't want anything anyways.
Yeah.
And Dad had wanted that. And Becky knew that. She had we gave her a copy of it. And then in the end, she took everything. So after Dad had died, not even a couple days later, we got a knock on the door because she got the house in her name, used power of attorney, and my husband and I had 3 days to leave. 10 years of our life.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, and I mean, that I'm just going to say, what a shitty situation, right? I mean, it's something that obviously, there's nothing you can do about it now. So
no, we fought for 3 years. My husband and I went through almost $40,000 that we had saved up we did everything we could, and in the end, they went with her. So it was just sad, and we lost connection. We don't speak to any of the other siblings because they all have the same mother. It's just me and my husband anymore. And you telling us that from Dad of that he's sorry really is a good validation for us, because it tells us he didn't want that, and we knew that, and she was adamant that it was his choice, not hers. So him validating that to us, I know for me, and I'm pretty sure for you especially, that tells us we knew it. We knew he didn't want that.
Yeah. Oh, 1,000%.
I appreciate that validation.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're welcome, hon. And there's such a feeling coming from Dad of like, wanting for you both. I mean, of course, like I said, that this is not what he wanted, but there is such an emphasis from Dad just wanting for you both to know, for one, that this isn't what he wanted, but also to move forward with your life, because in an energetic sense, and this is me, not Dad, that energy that you carry, it will literally kill you. It will literally make you sick. When I work with people in energy, when we carry the trauma and all of the negative energy, it starts to affect our health. And Dad is a little bit worried about your health. For you, Josh, so, and
some serious health problems going on, and
so please,
some good stuff that I don't want to share publicly, just in case
someone
hears this, because it's our business, but we have good things on the horizon that is going to be way better for us. We have made a huge decision that is going to be actually happening in the next 2 weeks. That is going to be better for both of us to go on with our lives. And doing this tonight, I feel, I mean, you're pretty sure you feel, it's really opening like our heart and our hurt, because that was what the hardest thing was. We have been hurt since he died. It's been 6 years of this hurt. And we could never, because I feel Mom all the time, his mother. I feel her all the time. I've dreamed about her all the time, but I never could with my father-in-law, neither could he. And I think that's why, because of all the hurt. So I'm really glad that this is happening at this point, because it's like, wow, okay, Dad, you have been trying. And like you said, we have shut it where we're like, you know what I mean? And
right.
So
well, and the timing is the timing is beautiful because of the fact of what you guys have coming, right? And it's like, it's just validation. It's confirmation from him of just being so proud of you guys, and how you've handled this, how you have managed to, just push forward and go, all right, it is what it is. And I hate that saying, by the way, but it is what it is, and we just have to move forward. And so Dad coming through is more than just a cool visit to let you know he's okay. It's to give you guys that hope and also that kind of inspiration for like, okay, all of what we've been kind of shit on is now, it's karma. It's karma. So now the karma's coming back around, and it's coming in a good way for you. Right.
Yeah.
So,
and we talked about that. We said, especially
beautiful.
We said karma's a bitch, and it's going to come back at you. So
and unfortunately, it does. It will. That karma is, and I always tell people, you never want to wish bad karma on anybody, because it will come back to you, right? But I believe in it 1,000%. So, okay. Well, we're gonna pull one of these Talking to Heaven cards. And this is going to be a message from Dad to you, Josh. So what I need is one number between 1 and 44.
22.
22. Okay. Okay. 22. That's one of my favorite numbers. that's my anniversary date, and we have all these other connections with the number 22. So we always, when I go and play roulette, that's one of my numbers I always play.
That's my birthday, so I thought that was surprising. Reflected that.
I love it. I love it. It's such a good spiritual number too. So, hey. Oh, I love this. Okay, so when I read this to you, it might sound kind of weird, but it's not sometimes as literal as it sounds. I'll explain here in a minute, but let me look in the book here. I love this. You know, I just had a vision that I feel like this is your mom, Josh. I feel like it's exactly what it is. It's exactly, I just got yep. Your dad came in so strong and your mom's like, hello, I get to say a message. So This is from your mom. I love this. This is so good. Now, sometimes the page number will like pop out, and it's really your loved ones on the other side trying to, kind of validate that number as a connection. So, do you connect with the number 25 or 26? So the 25th of the month, 26th of the month, the age of 25. Okay. Keep it in mind. This can also be February 5th or February 6th. So just kind of keep that in mind for sure. But, okay. So this message says, I always give you a goodnight kiss. You can kind of see the beautiful cloud there with the heart. So cute. So this, I have a feeling, I know this is from your mama. So, okay. I was like, not dad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that is not your dad.
No, you're right on it. Dad was not like that.
No.
Yeah, he was an affectionate person, so.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why when I pulled it, I was like, this might be kind of in a different way. But then all of a sudden, your mom pushed Dad up to the side and she's like, no, this is my turn. So, so cute. Okay. So it says, I always give you a goodnight kiss. I know that you still need me in your life, so I make my presence known in order to comfort you. I enlarge my energy so that you can clearly feel me standing next to you. And I move significant objects that remind you of our shared times together. When you are ready to go to sleep, I always visit with a loving kiss to tuck you safely into bed. My love for you has been elevated to its purest level, and I am now as close to being an angel as a human soul can be. So when I'm with you, please know that my intentions are solely to help and to comfort you. Of course, I receive great happiness from sharing more time with you, but ultimately, my goodnight kisses are my way of bringing heavenly healing energy into your life. Oh, I love that. And I have no doubt that's for both of you. No doubt that
we have a piece of mom right here.
Oh, I love that. So
unfortunately, we wanted the same thing for Dad, but
that
sibling has all of it. So what we do, we take Mom everywhere we go. She goes with us on all kinds of trips. And
oh my gosh, I love it.
When we can't take her on the plane, internationally, we do say, come on, we're going to get going. And I tell her all the time, I swear Mom's right here with us on all of our trips.
Well, you know what I love is this card has the clouds. And for me, that's even just the flying, right? The validation of being up there in the clouds. But I want you to pay attention to here in the next, I would even say a few days, I want you to pay attention to the clouds, because I have a feeling that they're going to have some kind of shape or connection with their shape that will it'll validate one of them, if not both of them. So watch for that. Okay, because I just felt like those clouds were very significant in some way. But wow, you guys, thank you so much. I'm so
Yeah.
glad that
Thank
you were
you.
on. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. And I will send you guys so much good love and light and just strength. And you guys, you got a great year coming. So just push through and know Dad is going to be right there cheering you on.
Great.
All right. Thank you.
you.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
guys.
Appreciate
Okay,
it.
you're welcome. All right, guys, have a good night.
You
Bye.
too.
Bye. Okay. Wow, you guys, that was so incredible. Look at these readings tonight. That was so good. Oh my gosh, right, Leanne? That needed to happen. Boy, they needed to hear that. I mean, just absolutely incredible message. So beautiful. So, well, I know that I would love to get through with some more readings, you guys, but I am exhausted. And you know, I just looked and there's 22 people on. So there you go, Josh. There's another validation. So amazing. But you guys, thank you for being on tonight. I love you all so much. I love the support. Please share, send people my way. I love it. It keeps me being able to do what I do. I promise I'm going to be doing more of these lives regularly like I used to. I just had so much coming. I needed to take care of me. So watch for those. And then look for the events that I'm doing. I would love to see you, you know, these gallery reading events, or come out to Grinch Fest tomorrow. I'll be there and have a booth and be doing readings. So, oh, Josh, you're so welcome. All right, you guys, I am going to go and I have to be up super early tomorrow. Oh my gosh, wish me luck, send me energy. All right, we will see you soon. Have a good night, you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.